Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. Welcome to IrixGuy's Venture Channel Fitness Center and Studio. Now I want to provide a quick update and finally got everything built out. So I've got right here, I've got my barbell tree. Look at that. Very nice, very organized. Got an abundance of weights. Then I have my dumbbell set on my dumbbell rack. Very organized, because you got to be organized to remain motivated and really work out. So, and by the way, you can expand this video's description and click the link there to find all the equipment like I use online. So, got a pull down system here, which is important because I can slide my adjustable bench out, use this yoga style mat, and do some rowing workouts. I've also got up top, I've got my lat pull down, my tricep pull down. I can do curls, arm curls down there, bicep curls, and just a really slick setup. Obviously, I can bench press in here, or if I don't want to bench press, I can dumbbell press. There's plenty of room in here. Now, something I do recommend if you're looking for this power rack like I use, and by the way, you can expand this video's description and then click the link there. But I would definitely encourage you to consider a 6-post. And the reason is I chose not to bolt it down, and it's perfectly stable in my opinion. And also this area right here you could use to store weights. But again, I opted for the standalone weight tree just because I wanted to do it that way. Let's step in to the studio here. Oh, hello. Getting ready to do my cycling, man. My cycling. Look at that. Here we go. We're going to get in here. Biometrics never can be too secure.
Studio door is unlocked.
Okay, so I've unlocked the studio door. Now we're going to come in here. We're going to come into the cardio area. So I've got plenty of space here. Obviously, YouTube production studio. But over here, I have the magic sauce. Now this right here, if you're wondering, well, dude, why are you wearing that? Why are you wearing that silly getup? Why are you wearing those silly clothes? I'm wearing these clothes because I'm going to do about 15 virtual miles. And I do this Monday through Friday. And then on weekends, I just eat junk, drink whatever. So, again, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a politician. And I'm not a mechanic. But I'm just a guy that, wants to lose some weight. So that's what I'm doing. So I got my cardio routine. Obviously, on the outside of the studio, I've got the strength training area. Now, my objective now is to shed an abundance of pounds. And you can use the IC4 like I use, by the way. Expand this video's description and then click the link there to find the bike, the mat like I use, the shoes like I use, and everything else. But you can use it without a paid subscription. Perfectly fine. But I use mine in conjunction with Apple Fitness Plus. See, I've got my Apple TVs under the ATEM Mini Pro, and I use Apple Fitness Plus and my Apple Watch on here to keep track of all my metrics. So it's a great way to, stay motivated and to really chart your progress. Speaking of charting your progress, and I've linked it within this video's description also, the scales that I use. The Bluetooth scales, you need to, and you do what you want to do. You may not even want to work out, and that's fine. That's your choice, But if you're like me, you put on some weight, you're getting fat. You want to lose that fat? Well, what I do, I use the scales that are linked within this video's description. I weigh myself every morning. And then that way I've got a historical chart that shows my progress. So again, cardio and strength training alone is not enough. You need that motivational aspect, and that motivational component is something that's easy to capture by looking at the historical charts for my weight when I weigh myself daily. Now, that's not just body weight; it's also BMI and a bunch of other metrics. You can even see your body fat percentage and a lot of really cool stuff. So it's a great way to formally acknowledge by way of electronically collected data that you are making progress. So again, just having an exercise bike, just having a strength training equipment set, that's not enough. You got to stay motivated. So here on my channel. And I encourage, by the way, subscribe and ring that bell to be notified whenever I post another video, because I encourage everyone to check out all of my fitness videos. Y'all can choose to subscribe and follow, and follow my channel, my videos, my live shows, and hopefully that'll better help to motivate you, because, the objective here is to stay focused, which I do. Now, I used to do a lot of road biking, so for me to go out and ride 40 miles on a Saturday was nothing. It was a piece of cake. But now, because of all the texting while driving, it's not safe. It's not safe, man. And, I'm not going to get back on the road bike, but this is the next best thing. So I can get my cycling workout indoors without traffic. I can do my strength training indoors. And then what I'll do on the weekend is, I'll just walk, kind of take it casual, just casual walk and eat and drink whatever I want to during the weekend. So, a lot of people argue with me, dude, that's bad. That's bad advice. Well, I'm not here, giving y'all advice. I'm sharing my story for entertainment purposes only. I mean, again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm just a guy here with a YouTube channel, just telling you what I do to lose weight. So, you do what you want to do. I'm not here to encourage anybody to do anything, but, I'm just posting these videos because I want y'all to follow the fitness journey. My goal, it's like, well, why do you want to do that? Well, historically, I've always been really ripped because I worked out all the time. And, you get older, you start getting fat, man. Your metabolism's not good. So, what I do is just, stick to a routine. If I didn't do this, I'd be really fat. But, I do it and I maintain a moderate weight. But my goal now is to not get skinny. I don't want to be skinny, but I just want to be cut and then put on the, with the strength training. I don't want to get big. I just want to get ripped. I want to get some good muscle definition back. And once I do that, I'll just keep it because I've got the routine. I've got the formula for success. One of the things that a lot of people don't realize is that, something as simple as drinking a Coke or whatever carbonated beverage that has sugar in it, that sugar can really get you. A lot of food items have sugar in them you wouldn't even think. Think of a piece of bread. I mean, there's things that's like, whoa, that has sugar? Sugar is kind of the devil. I'm not saying to cut it out, but what I'll do is I'll eat tuna salad. I'll binge eat tuna salad for a few weeks, and then I'll rotate with turkey. And that's a great way weekdays to, at least for me, again, this is not nutritional advice. I'm not a nutritionist, but this is, a great way for me to drop the pounds. And then, granted on the weekend, because I eat and drink whatever, I put a few pounds back on during the weekend, but because I'm so far ahead because of the week of eating well and riding this bike 14 to 16 virtual miles a day, I'm still, the following Monday after the weekend, my weight is still coming in low. Yeah, it went up maybe a pound or so during the weekend because I eat and drink whatever I want, but I'm still ahead. So over time, using the strategy that I use, again, it works for me, may not work for anybody else, but using the strategy that I use, so it's like weekdays, weekend, weekdays, weekend, weekdays, weekend, weekdays. You see, it's kind of, during the week it's down, the weekend it goes up, but then it goes down, then it goes up. But over time, at least the way my body works, I'm seeing a drop. So if I look at my weight from, say, 3 weeks ago till present, I'll see a significant reduction of weight. And that's because, yeah, I ate and drank whatever I wanted to on the weekends, but I adhered to the strict diet and the strict cardio routine during the week. And again, for me, I'm looking at about 12 more pounds. Once I shed 12 more pounds, then I'm going to reintroduce the hardcore strength training routine because, I want the definition, something you may not realize about strength training. And again, I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a doctor. I'm sharing this for entertainment purposes only. But at least for me, with strength training, I notice the side value of while I'm sleeping and all that, I'm burning more fat because the muscles are healing. So on top of the cardio, I'm getting strength training. It's an added benefit. And ultimately, the thing that I really like about strength training is the just getting the definition back. So these are my shoes right here. I use exclusively for my bike. And again, you can expand this video's description, click the link there to find them and everything else. But yeah, I mean, I'm posting these videos because, inevitably this channel is growing. It's not that big yet. At the time of filming this, I'm only at about 88,000 subscribers and I think about 65 or 66 million video views. So it's not a large channel yet, but I encourage everyone to subscribe if you haven't, and to to follow my channel, follow this little fitness routine I've got going, because I want y'all's feedback. Comment below, tell me what you think. I mean, do you have something you do that works? I'm gonna have to sit down and put these shoes on, man. This isn't working. But yeah, I want to keep everyone posted, and again, showcase the equipment. And this is not fitness things you're used to seeing. It's like, oh, dude, it's all doctored up. No, this is not an edited experience. This is IrixGuy's Adventure Channel, his studio, his cardio area, and then his free weight area. So, hey, it is what it is. And I appreciate y'all's viewership. Be sure to subscribe. Help me get to 100,000 subscribers ASAP. Subscribe and ring that bell. Oh, and check out my raccoon videos too. Y'all have a good day and best of luck with your fitness goals. Hey y'all, Captain IrixGuy here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/IrixGuy. And ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.